Hey my loves and welcome back. Good morning, and it's morning here. Welcome to another vlog. Into this vlog, you guys, I'm actually going to be preparing all of my baby solid meal. Again, I'll be making all of these in different varieties and as well as a fruit puree. This is 9 a.m. in the morning. It's pretty early. I can always love to start so early so as to finish on time. I don't know if that makes sense. This again is going to be the start of a new vlog. Now, I would love for you all to just sit back, relax, and enjoy watching this vlog. I'm actually going to carry you guys all through the cooking process, and yeah, so without no further ado, let's just dive right into this vlog, you guys. It's time to proceed cooking, and these are all I'm actually going to be combining to prepare my baby solid meal. This again is the first listing, and right here I've got my green beans and as well as my salmon fish. I've got my potatoes and I've got my butternut squash. Okay, before proceeding, first thing first, you want to try as much as possible to always keep your hands so very clean. Go ahead and wash your hands so that way you don't transfer bacteria. Okay, I want to quickly proceed to wash my hands and as well as washing my ingredients before using, you guys. After properly washing my hands, the next thing I want to do is to wash and dice my ingredients into small cubes.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading. Now,
I went ahead and marinate my salmon fish with salt. I'm actually going to let this sit on it for some few minutes before washing, okay? So right here I've got my clean chopping board and of course a knife. And for my butternut squash, I'll be cutting out the amount I'll be using. But first thing first, you want to always make sure to take out the top and as well as taking off the base, okay? It's time to wash my fish. This has been sitting for about 10 minutes now. I want to proceed to quickly wash this, okay?
melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna
After properly washing and as well as dicing my ingredients, these are what they are, okay? So right about now, I want to quickly proceed cooking, you guys. It's time to cook. These are my well washed and sliced ingredients, and I've got my baby coke and as well as my baby water, okay? I want to quickly proceed to transfer all of my sliced ingredients into my coke and as well as to proceed cooking. For transferring my ingredients, I want to still wash my hands, okay? I can always love to implement this to my routine so that way I don't transfer bacteria to my baby. So I'm gonna carefully transfer all my ingredients already. After transferring my ingredients, it's time to add water, and for water I'm of course gonna be using my baby water, okay? So
and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
I'm gonna fix this right here. And after filling in water and as well as putting my sliced ingredients, it's time to cover this up like this and I cook. So yeah, to cook, I can always love to press those both buttons at once so that way my baby cook can stop at the same time, okay? I'm gonna leave this cook up until I hear my baby cook beep.
20 minutes later.
My baby cook just stopped, so I want to do this. I'll bring this out and I'll let this cool down a bit before blending, okay? is so very hot. Please don't blend this while it's still very hot like this. You want to leave this be before blending, okay? So this is what it is. Right here I've got my clean glass cup, okay? I'm gonna bring this out. Oh, you guys, this is so hot already. So yeah, this again is the sauce I got from cooking. I'm gonna transfer the sauce into my clean glass cup like this. I'm gonna leave this cool completely before blending. You want to make sure to leave this cool before blending. Please don't blend this while it's still very hot, okay? So I'm gonna leave this cool and I will be right back in some few minutes. You guys,
A few moments later.
it's time to blend, and I'm gonna transfer this back into my blender like this, okay? After transferring, this is what it is, okay? Before blending, I want to add my pure virgin olive oil extract, and I will be adding just a tablespoon of this, okay? So I'll go ahead and add my pure olive oil extracts, and as well as adding my sauce, the sauce I got from cooking all of this. I'm done blending. The next thing I want to do is to transfer this into my bowl. This is what it is, okay? This is the second listing, and these right here are all I'll be combining to prepare my baby solid meal. I've got my green peas, and as well as my leek, I've got zucchini, and I've got sweet potatoes, okay? Before proceeding, I want to quickly go ahead to wash my hands so very clean, and as well as to wash and cut my ingredients, you guys. So yeah, after properly washing my ingredients, it's time to dice all of this into small cubes. I already took out the top and as well as taking off the base. So right about now, I want to use my knife to open this into different sections. Make sure to do this so that way you can give this a very good wash. You can wash inside out, okay? So I'll still want to go ahead to wash this so very clean.
I don't want no rest.
And next is my zucchini. Always make sure to take off the top and as well as taking off the base, okay? Like so.
I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
I'm done washing and as well as dicing all of my ingredients into small cubes, and these are what they are. So right about now, I want to proceed cooking. It's time to cook. I want to proceed to transfer all of my sliced ingredients into my baby cook, okay? And after properly transferring my ingredients, the next thing I want to do is to add water, okay? And for water, of course, I'll be using my baby water like always. After putting in my ingredients and as well as filling in water, it's time to cook. And I'm going to press these two buttons at the same time so they can stop at the same time, okay? I'm going to leave this cook and I will be right back as soon as I hear my baby cook beep, okay?
20 minutes later.
So yeah, you guys, my baby cook just stopped. Ooh, I want to go ahead and bring this out. Wow, this smells so good. This is what it is. And right here at the back, we've got a scoop, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna use my scoop to bring this out. As you all can see, it's so hot. I want to carefully bring this out like this. These are the sauce I got from cooking. I'm gonna add this together. As you all can see, these are so very hot. I'm gonna leave them cool before blending, okay?
A few moments later.
This has been cooling for some time now. Again, for some days now, you guys, I've started introducing lumpy texture of food to my baby. Since she's turned 8 months already, I cannot introduce her to lumpy texture of food. I don't know if that makes sense. So for this, I won't be blending this smooth, okay? I'm gonna blend this and make it a bit lumpy. The next thing I want to add is my virgin olive oil extract, and I'll be adding a tablespoon of my olive oil like so, okay? The next thing I want to add is the sauce I got from cooking. I'm gonna add this into it like this. Like I said, I'm actually not gonna be blending this so smooth, okay? I'm gonna blend this lumpy. Already, so yeah, I'm done blending. Right here I've got my clean empty bowl. I'm gonna transfer my blended food into my bowl. Again, this is what the texture of my food is actually looking like, okay? And this again is the exact consistency I'm going for, a lumpy kind of consistency. This is what it is, okay? This is what the finished look is. This again is the second listing for today's recipe. This is the third listing for today's recipe, and right here I've got all the essential ingredients I'm actually going to be combining to prepare my baby solid meal. I've got my orange lonti, and as well as my carrots. I've got my salmon fish, and I've got my cauliflower, okay? So before proceeding, first thing first, I want to wash my hands so very clean, and as well as to wash and dice my ingredients into small cubes. And for my salmon fish, I want to go ahead and marinate this with my salt. You can either use lemon to marinate this, set this aside for some few minutes before using, or that you can use salt to marinate, okay? After putting my salt, I'm actually going to set this aside and I'll wash my ingredients. For my lonti, I'll be soaking this for about 10 minutes before using. So I'm going to transfer this into my clean bowl like this. And after transferring into my bowl, the next thing I want to add is clean water. After adding in my clean water, the next thing I want to do is to set this aside for about 7 to 10 minutes before using, okay? I've got my clean shopping bowl and of course a knife.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock.
So it's time to wash my fish.
Getting stronger, step by step. The clock is
so yeah, it's time to wash my lonti. Okay, I'm done washing and as well as dicing my ingredients, and these are what they are, okay? And right here I've got my lonti, and as well as my salmon fish, I've got my carrots, and I've got my cauliflower. So right about now, I want to proceed cooking. It's time to cook. I've got my baby cook and as well as my well washed and diced ingredients. So right about now, I want to put all of my ingredients into my baby cook, okay? After properly putting in my ingredients, these are what they are, okay? And the next thing I want to add is water, and for water I'll be using my baby water, of course.
From London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
And so it's time to cook. I'm gonna leave this cook up until I hear my baby cook beep, you guys.
20 minutes later.
So yeah, my baby cook just stopped. Okay. Oh, this is so hot. I'm gonna bring this out.
We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky.
A few moments later.
It's time to blend, and this has been cooling for some time now. I want to transfer them back into the blender, and as well as to blend this in a lumpy consistency. Okay.
We are heroes tonight.
And after transferring my ingredients, this is what it is. I'll go ahead and put in the sauce I got from cooking, as well as to add my virgin olive oil extract before blending. Oh, this is what it is. After adding the sauce I got from it, and as well as my virgin olive oil extract, it's time to give this a very good blend. Again, I'll be blending this in a lumpy consistency. Okay. I'm gonna transfer this into my clean bowl like so. Okay. Again, this is a lumpy consistency. This is the finished look, and this is what it is. This again is the third listing. The fourth listing for today's recipe. Right here, I've got all the essential ingredients I'm actually gonna be combining to prepare my baby solid meal. I've got my carrots, and as well as my chicken breast. I've got my lonti, and I've got my leek. Okay, before proceeding, first thing first, I want to wash my hands so very clean, and as well as to wash and dice my ingredients, you guys. And for my chicken, I'm gonna put salt. I'll put salt like this, and I'll leave this be for some few minutes before washing. Okay. And for my lonties, I'll go ahead and transfer this into a clean bowl like this. Okay. I'll go ahead to add clean drinkable water in it. After putting water, the next thing I want to do is to set my lonti aside. I will leave this be for at least 10 minutes before using. Okay. So I'm gonna cover this like this. Take off the base, and as well as cutting on the top. Okay.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will.
So yeah, I'm done washing and as well as dicing my ingredients, and these are what they are. Right here, I've got my lonti, and as well as my leek. I've got my carrot, and I've got my chicken breast. Okay, so right about now, I want to quickly proceed cooking. And so yeah, it's time to cook.
Tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly.
So after putting in water and as well as my ingredients, it's time to cook. Okay, I'm gonna leave this cook up until I hear my baby cook beep, you guys.
20 minutes later.
My baby cook just stopped. Oh, this is so hot. Oh my, you guys, this is super hot. And this again is the sauce I got from cooking, and this is so very hot. I want to leave this be. I'll let this cool down completely before blending. Okay,
A few moments later.
it's time to blend. This has been cooling for some time now, and I'll go ahead and transfer this back to the blender.
We are heroes tonight.
So yeah, I'm done blending. It's time to transfer this into my clean empty bowl. And so yeah, this is what it is. This is what the finished look is. And this again is the fourth listing. You guys, this is the last for today. I'm done cooking, and it's time to prepare my baby's fruit smoothie. you guys. It's time to make our fruit puree, and this again is the first listing. Right here I've got my pear and as well as my red apple. I want to proceed to wash and dice my ingredients, you guys. Okay, I'm done washing and as well as dicing my apple and pear. The next thing I want to do is to transfer this into my cook. After putting this in, the next thing I want to add is water. And for water, I'll be adding, of course, my baby water. And for fruits, you don't have to cook too much, just for maybe 5 to 7 minutes max. Okay, so this is the amount of water I'll be adding. I'll cook. While waiting for this to cook, I want to proceed to prepare my second fruit smoothie, and these are the ingredients I'm actually going to be combining. I've got my ripe mango and as well as my ripe banana. I've got 1 date seed. Okay, again, always make sure to keep your hands so very clean before doing all of this. So these are all I'll be using. First thing first, I want to quickly go ahead to wash my ingredients before using. After scooping in my mango and as well as adding my banana and my date fruit, the next thing I want to add is water. Okay, I'll add a bit of water and I'm gonna blend this into a very smooth consistency, you guys. Right here I've got my clean preserving plastics. Okay, I'll transfer this into my plastics like this. My baby cook just stopped. Oh, and so yeah, this has been cooking for 5 to 7 minutes now, and this is what it is. Oh, I'm gonna leave this cool down before blending. Okay, it's so very hot.
A few moments later.
The next thing I want to add is a banana. Now, when it comes to fruits, you want to be so careful with the amount of water you put in it. Okay, it's time to blend. Voila, this is what my fruit puree is actually looking like. Okay, I'm done cooking, and this is how I organize my week. I'm done cooking my baby solid meal and as well as a fruit smoothie. So this is what the final and finished look is. Organic, healthy, packed full of amazing alkaline properties, and yummy. This again is actually gonna be it for today's cooking vlog. I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I hope you find this cooking vlog interesting. And if you do, please, you want to consider giving this video a very huge thumbs up, share with friends, share with family. Thank you all so much for watching, and bye for now. Bye bye.